Hey there guys, Nabil here with more content about the amazing trailer. Believe it or not, this is considered by SNK as the first King of Fighters 15 trailer. Yes, those other ones we've seen are character trailers, and then the first one was a teaser. So this is the first real King of Fighters trailer, and we're gonna get 5 more, 6 more actually before, or 5 more? No, 5 more before the release of the game. So but which means we're going to be getting around a brand new trailer every month and until release. And this is not counting, as I said, the character trailer. So in this video, I want to go frame by frame. It's not going to be a real frame by frame because this is a 5-minute trailer, and if I do go frame by frame, it's just going to take forever. Also, there's a lot of things that they doesn't need to be on frame by frame analysis. So let's get started. Let's not waste any time. Shatter all expectations. And the trailer, of course, starts with some cutscenes. And the cutscenes look much better than the King of Fighters 14. They're not top notch. It's not the best cutscene you've seen. But it's CGI. It's not in-game models. It's not 3D. It's not in-game engine. What I mean. The big city is really something. So this is Shunei and Meiten-kun. And as you can see behind them, we can see Benimaru and Kyo. And I'm betting this is right before the start of the tournament. They have just arrived to the big city where they are going to be teaming up with Benimaru for this new King of Fighters tournament. And Shunei seems to be really amazed by how crowded the city is. There's a sale going on. It's 50% off. The big city is really so. This is Kyo. So you'll be changing the diapers around here. Good luck with that. So he's talking. Kyo's talking to Benimaru. It was revealed from the official website, from the story of Team Heroes, is that Tang Furu sent both Shunei and Meiten-kun to actually team up with Kyo Kusanagi, but Kyo is busy with whoever the villains are in this game, as they're trying to probably break the seal of Orochi. So Benimaru ends up being the one teaming up with them, and here Kyo is telling Benimaru, so you'll be the one changing the diapers. Basically, you'll be babysitting these new kids. Good luck with that. And we have a look at the brand new character. We don't know her name yet. She seemed to have similar powers to Shunei, as you can see those hands, but they look different. And it's the same type of hands, while Shunei has two different types of hands. So she's wearing a mask. I mean, there's COVID, right? So we don't know if she's evil or not, but she looks like she's going to be Shunei's rival from the looks of it and from the box art of the game. And if this means I get to smack down that headphone poser, I'm in. So I guess she's being recruited, and as we'll see later on, I think she's getting recruited by the other brand new character for King of Fighters, and I believe they are on the same team. And here she pretty much hates Shunei at this point, not sure why, and she accepts to join the tournament, I guess, in order to smack down that headphone poser. She's quite an interesting design. And we have Yashiro here watching the phone, discovering technology. I mean, the guy's been dead since the 90s. And he's watching something, but as we'll see, the King of Fighters will be held once more. He's watching the announcement that the King of Fighters tournament is happening, and here he's watching it with his teammates who are all back from the dead, Chris and Shermie. And then at the same time, I think this is directly right after when Kyo said to Benimaru he'll be babysitting. What the heck are you talking about? And Shunei is not a fan of Kyo. So and here we have Clemens Bellamy announcing that the King of Fighters is scheduled to open soon, as you can see here in the news ticker bar. Be sure to stay tuned. And also here's Athena Samia with a different costume, different hair than she is in the game. So not sure if this is an alternate costume or what, but time will tell. Listen up, freak. Oh, so he was talking to her. Listen up, freak, I'm gonna. So they hate each other for some reason, which probably means they're gonna be good friends or even a couple in the next game. Who knows? And here again, she's talking to that mysterious lady saying, I call the shots here. So I think this lady recruited this, Shune's rival, that's what I'm calling her right now, to join her team. So this is why I think they are on the same team. And then we have this really cool thing here, which basically is the King of Fighters invitation letter, first seen in the King of Fighters 94, which is celebrating 27 years of age. Crazy. And from these letters, we're gonna get to see some key moments from the franchise, but this could also mean these are hints at some characters we haven't seen yet. So this is the first time, I guess, of the three Sacred Treasures teaming up in King of Fighters 97, Kyo, Iori, and Chizuru. And then we have the Orochi team here turning evil. They are in the game, right? Then we have Iori grabbing Orochi's neck, one of the most important moments of the King of Fighters Orochi saga and the King of Fighters lore in general. Iori losing himself to the Riot of the Blood. And then we have out of the blue Rugal dying. Not sure if this is a hint. Could this be a hint that Rugal is in the game? I mean, we know Rugal was inside Verse, and a lot of the characters that were deceased were actually resurrected after the after Verse's destruction. Rugal was one of them, so he could be alive. I'll be very happy to see Rugal make a comeback. He's one of my favorite bosses. And we have K-Dash and Maxima. Could mean that Maxima is in the game. Kula holding Candy's head after the Candy exploded, saving her. Maybe Kula is in the game. She probably is. And we have K-Dash and Whip, or Muchiko, you can see here. Is she in the game? Time will tell. But these are all important moments from the King of Fighters lore, and this is Ash here from the King of Fighters 13, and he also made a comeback. This is Chizuru. She lost her power to Ash in the King of Fighters 2003. Dark Ash. This is about when he sacrificed himself to save the world in the timeline. Now he's back. And Elizabeth and Ash showing the bond that they had since they were kids. And that means there's a possibility that Elizabeth is going to be part of this game. We still don't know who are the teammates of Ash. The King of Fighters 15. So here we go. Keep going. I have some. We've seen this. So things that we've seen before. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on. Shune here, showing his powers. Looking fine. 39 characters in the ring. Pretty cool look at it. Iori. Mime, we've seen this before. Ramon, King of Dinosaurs, Vanessa, Andy, who looks awesome. Joe. And all these characters. 39 is a little bit less than I was expected, but again, they're like 12 DLC slots at least, and I think all of them are going to be coming in 2022. 6 of them are part of the first Team Pass. I think it looks awesome in this game. K-Dash, who we still haven't seen a trailer of. I'm not sure why. Leona. Series defining characters. Absolutely. Ryo Sakazaki. That looks awesome. Blue Mary making the cut. Raph. Shizuru looks awesome. And her clothing gives me hope for Kim's pants. Yashiro fan favorites return from the grave. So yeah, they're talking about the Orochi team. And obviously Ash. All of them were dead, now they're back. Kusanagi, my boy here, getting ready to hit someone or burn someone. Meiten-kun, key characters to the unfolding events. And again, we have a look at that mysterious lady. And also, I think this is a new stage. This is where the Orochi team were sitting when they were watching that video. So, not sure if she's talking to them or what. And this is the mystery character that looks really, really good. And we're gonna see later. Okay, here. This is very, very important. These signs here, whatever this is actually the same thing that Kukri has in his hoodie or his clothing. So that means whoever this lady is, she is somehow related to Kukri. Is she in the same team as him? Are they from the same organization? Also, the braided hair similar to Kukri, but she definitely knows him. Kukri is very mysterious. We don't know what he's working on. I mean, he did help Elizabeth find Ash's body after versus destruction, and we don't know what his real motives are, besides bringing all the girls into a dream world from SNK Heroines, which is a canon game, by the way. There's Ash making a comeback. This is also a new stage. It's a snow stage, and Ash's costume is a little bit different than the previous games, but it's also very reminiscent of them, like the hair physics there. And he has freckles, you can see them, and his lips are quite different from other characters, to say the least. All past heroes are back. Kyo, K-Dash, Ash, and of course Shunei. All heroes from the KOF sagas return for KOF15. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. And we have our first look, our clear look at the HUD, at the in-game visuals. And we have the life meter, the guard meter, and the power meter. I think it's a very clean, very simple, yet very clean UI. I do like it. And this proves that characters will talk to each other, who know each other. So he calls him Shun-kun. So he's talking. They're talking to each other. This is, if he was fighting another character, it will be different. So I think this is really cool. I like these little things. I like the round one. And the visual of it. Round one. Ready. And we get into the select screen here. 3-on-3 battle. And I talked about this yesterday, but the select screen, as you can see, there's 9 characters that we don't know yet. I would say less than that. That mysterious lady is probably here. She's just not in this build. And we have Hydern somewhere. And then we need 2 people teaming up with K-Dash, 2 other people teaming up with Ash. My money on this team is Ash, Elizabeth, and Kukri. That's what I think. And my money is, I don't know where Hydern is, honestly. I have no idea where to put Hydern, by the way. And I'm hoping this is Kim's team, because I want Kim to be in the base roster. If he's not in the base roster, I bet he's gonna be in the first or second DLC team for sure. I mean, we're not gonna have a King of Fighters without Kim. He never skipped any of the KOF. So 3-on-3 battles. So yeah, classic KOF. As you can see here, we have more colors now. So we have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other colors for the costumes. Besides this one, so about eight colors. I think this is really cool. Same thing here for Kyo. Probably have, I mean, this is, and the character is gonna have alternate costumes, which is really great. So this is how you choose who the character first, second, and third. Reminds me a little bit of the King of Fighters 98. The classic 3-on-3 team battle system returns. I like it's very clean. The visuals are really nice, and all these effects are really good. Speed and excitement like never before. New visuals and gameplay systems deliver a new level of speed and excitement. The characters look big compared to 14, and I like that. And then we have the new mechanics. Where I'm gonna have another video just talking about the mechanics, probably Monday. Shatter Strike. So this is defense against and counters enemy attacks. This uses one power stock. If it connects, you get half of it back. I think it's a good trait. And it absorbs one hit. So it's invincible during one hit. Again, we have Iori now doing the Shatter Strike. You get this punish thing, you know, like showing up here when you hit. And if the opponent is jumping, you actually send them into a wall bounce, as you can see here. And then Kyo will follow with his bodyguard. So that's Shatter Strike. Then we have Max Mode, which in this game requires two, as you can see, 2 stock meters to go into Max Mode. And it's understandable because in 14, Max Mode was used to, of course, combo, etc., but to also do EX moves. And in this game, EX moves can be done outside of Max Mode. So Max Mode also now gives you extra strength. Your attacks makes more damage, and you can and your defense is actually also increased. So it's really a buff. That's why it requires that you use 2 power meters. Max Mode unleashes your offensive potential. So you're doing some EX moves here, which again you can do outside of Max Mode. Now, if you are in Max Mode, your EX moves do not use any power meter, but outside of it, each EX move will take half a power meter. Max Mode quick, so you basically cancel into Max Mode. However, in this mode, as it was explained from the website, you do not get that extra power to your attacks in defense. So this is similar to the King of Fighters 14, but it also takes 2 power stocks. And this is called the Max Mode Quick, or the Quick Max Mode. And then we have Rush, which is the auto combo, but it's very different and it's going to be very useful. Now in the King of Fighters 14, once you hit those buttons one after the other, the fourth press, if you have any power meter, any power stocks, your character will automatically link into super. Not the case anymore. Now you can choose, depending on what direction you press using the auto combo, you can choose whether to have whether to use a super special, or a climax, or just special move. So it makes it quite interesting and quite useful than how it actually is right now in the King of Fighters 14. So we've seen all these attacks before from the characters' trailers. And as you can see, Shunei just used half of his power meter to actually do an EX move here. EX special moves. Super moves, right? Just supers. You have level 1 and level 2. They call them super special for level 1, Level 2 is called Max Super Special. And in this game, they do not have a special cinematic similar to 14. And of course, the most comprehensive, this is the Climax attack. Climax Super Special moves. Man, this game looks fun and looks good. I want to play this game right about now. So we're looking at Shune's Climax, which we haven't seen in full before. So after he jumps, just punches the opponent and falls down. A bit anticlimactic, I think. Alright, let's see the next thing here in the trailer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So yeah, this is a bit of story, which is they show, let me just, things from the previous game versus Demise before they switch to King of Fighters 15 cutscenes. And this stage here reminds me of the King of Fighters 96 boss stage. The stadium looks very reminiscent of it. Clement Bellamy doing his job as being quite the excited reporter. And something happened to that stadium. As you can see, it's already destroyed. And we have Shune here with Benimaru. Not sure of these cutscenes, if every team is going to have a cutscene or just some like important ones. I hope all of them have something. I really hope so. So something is happening to Shun here. Is he losing control? Is this lady doing something to him? A dormant force awakens. And again, we'll have a look at those design that Kukri has. This girl definitely is on Kukri's team, and I'm not talking about the King of Fighters team, but like on his side. They're from the same group, whoever this mysterious new group is. Dormant Force Awakens. And it seems like they used this girl here because she seems like not happy about what's happening. She's on that lady's team for sure. So I think this girl's gonna turn out alright. She's gonna become a good girl, good character, as she's probably being manipulated by the other lady. Here's a nice shot here of the Sacred Treasures team, with Kyo Iori looking fantastic, and Kagura Shizuru. The fates of many intertwine as the Earth heads towards destruction. What is Ash doing? What is his story? All that is a mystery right now. As you can see here, some people said it's Verse. Some people said it's a new boss. It's not. This is the new lady, Shune's rival. As you can see, here's her mask and the hand. So she's also being used for something or losing control. We don't know. Time will tell. She transforming. She seemed like she just exploded. What is happening here? She literally exploded here. As you can see, she's exploded. She just exploded, man. I don't know what that means. Is she transformed into the final boss or something? That looks like versus destruction. You see that? Crazy. Fates of many intertwined. The Earth heads towards destruction. She's been transported somewhere, and I think Shun is trying to save her. Part of the stadium stage here, as you can see the pillars. And he's trying to save someone. A climax beyond all expectation awaits you. Alright. Yeah, Shun is definitely trying to save her, but seems like he couldn't. Wow, that's some spoiler stuff. Or maybe I'm just mistaken. And there's online battle. Rollback netcode confirmed again. We have a counter here. Just took place. Empowers fighters to take their skills to the next level. This is crazy. Having a great netcode is key. I'm hoping it's going to be great. I'm really hoping so. The fact that they're using rollback is definitely a plus. Now I'm going to talk about, I'm going to show some of the online modes. Ranked matches. I hope people are going to be playing ranked matches. I hope ranked matches is actually well done, because in King of Fighters 14 nobody played ranked matches. Everyone played casual match. But in 14 again, casual match is part of the room, is when you create your own room. But in here you have ranked, casual, and room match. Room match. Choose how you want to play with a variety of battle modes. Team versus, obviously team versus, single versus, nobody plays that in King of Fighters. Party versus, again back from 14, where 6 people play online at the same time. Each one has 1 character. A better look at the select screen. As you can see, K-Dash is missing 2 people, Ash, and then we have team, and then we have 2 in here. And we know Hydern is part of the game, part of the base game. So is this the team with Hydern? Is Hydern with Ash? These ladies, probably not with K-Dash. I don't know. Could it be that's a possibility. K-Dash, Whip, and Hydern. Having K-Dash works with Hydern. Could be. Choose how you want to play variety. Draft versus. Now this is a new mode. I said the battle starts from character selection. Now this was explained in the website. Basically in draft versus, it's no 2 players can choose the same character. So let's say I'm playing against you. I like to use Kyo, and you want to use Kyo. So whoever chooses Kyo's first will be the one to have Kyo in his team. The other one cannot. Which is quite interesting, as you can see, it says that Terry has been chosen by player number 2, Shune has been chosen by player number 1, etc. So it's quite an interesting mode. It could be fun. And it's again a better look at the character select screen now with everyone in it. So yeah. And it's kind of weird that they already have the DLC characters in here. So as you can see, we only know about Team 1 and Team 2. There's already 2 more teams here, and it's probably the final boss when he becomes playable, when you unlock him, probably. We'll have a look at the training stage. Looks good. And it says the training mode is also available online, which is a great feature that King of Fighters 14 has that not a lot of people use, or not a lot of people know about it, but it's really handy. Trials are back. As you can see here, this is the trials, probably the first one. Just down and punch, and then going into his special move. I love trials. I do hope in this game that the trials are going to be updated, and every time there is some sort of balance change, or etc., they keep adding more trials, or they add trials that are taken from pro players doing some cool stuff in tournaments, etc. I think that'll be really cool. I hope that's going to be the case. Gallery mode. As you can see, gallery mode has move-in voice. Now, you hear in voice, you can hear all the sound clips. The gallery mode features character artwork and sound clips, as well as it's been confirmed to have all the cutscenes and endings from the arcade mode. You can listen to the voices. Pretty cool stuff. And then this is it, man. This is crazy. This is what I've been waiting for. King of Fighters 15 short anime directed by Masami Obari. This is the same director of the Fatal Fury animes from back in the early 90s. As well as special animated short. And I like his style. My Kyo and Yori fighting each other. Now this from looking at these scenes, I don't believe this is gonna be like a movie in terms of there's a story to it. I think it's just gonna be animated scenes showing all the characters. I think that because I mean in Japan they call it special movie, not anime short. And special movie was also the same name for the short and sweet anime and artwork movie for the King of Fighters 13. So I'm thinking it's gonna be something. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong though. I hope there's actually like a story. You know, like they're gonna show something about the story of the game. And we have Shune in anime form. It looks pretty cool as anime. I think they should invest and just give us a proper King of Fighters anime series or movie. It looks like this. It'll be amazing. DJ Station, and this is a great one. It features 300 hit SNK songs from pretty much many of the games, all the King of Fighters games, as you can see. King of Fighters 13, 300 songs, and you can actually King of Fighters 12 even, 11, 2003, 2002, 2001, 2000, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, and it does not stop there. It does not stop there. This is from Fatal Fury, Garou Mark of the Wolf. Fatal Fury, Garou Densetsu. That's what it says in here. And Samurai Showdown, Metal Slug, Neo Geo, etc. So this is from other games, I guess. And you can actually choose any of these songs and have them play as the background music during your fights. Right? So I don't know how that's gonna work. You're gonna set it per stage, per character, just one music. But this is really cool. So if you want to put, I like the Neapolitan blues from the King of Fighters 94. I put that a lot on my videos, so I can do that and just play the game instead of listening to the game's music. SNK, etc. So there's Neo Geo, etc. There's Neo Geo Mini, Neo Geo theme of Sid, Stage 1, Athena. Really cool stuff, man. This is amazing. This is really, really good. So some climax, starts of climaxes we've seen before. Nothing new here, right? But it's still a treat to watch. This is all things we've seen. Nothing new here, so I'm not except this one, which is not this one, but this is a look. Where is it? Come on, Ash Crimson's climax. So Ash is here, and I don't know how it's gonna be. It looks really cool though. Whatever it is, it's like a tornado of his green flames. Shune's climax, which we've seen several times. And he jumps. And they stop right there, but we've seen it before. King of Fighters 15. And so we have a look at the game's artwork. Pretty cool art. Coming out in 2022, February 17th on PlayStation 5 and 4 with cross-platform Xbox Series X and S, Windows 10, Steam, and Epic Game Store. And finally, we have this thing that was really unexpected, is that they started talking about the Deluxe Edition, which comes with the base game, Team 1, which is 3 characters, and Team 2. Pre-order bonus for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox Series X and S is early access for 3 days. So you can start playing the game from February 14th if you do pre-order the Deluxe Edition. And then we have this thing here that was really unexpected. Garou, Mark of the Wolves, Terry. He looks fantastic. I always prefer classic Terry, but this one looks really good. So it's an early purchase bonus, and you get it if you purchase the game early, right? And then you buy it early. Early purchases include the DLC costume, but that's not all. There's another thing. Leona, classic Leona from the King of Fighters 96, 97, etc. And they say in here from 96, but I mean it's the same one she's been wearing for the 2D games, except for 12 and 13. So this is the digital only purchase. So if you buy the game digitally, you get this DLC. Now all these DLC costumes are going to be on sale later on. It says here this DLC may go on sale in the future. Yeah, I can't wait to see this in game, by the way. This is just a work in progress. It's just showing the artwork for it, but I can't wait to see it. But yeah, as you can see, this was a very, very long frame by frame, because this was a long trailer, but it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys learned something and that you may have missed when you watched the trailer. Let me know what you guys have missed. Let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos, and especially the documentaries and lore episodes, takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad Al-Suwaidi, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Karsten Bear. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamia, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, and Bernd Ritnatz. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.